Top 10 animals you didn't know existed. Number 10. Meet the kakapo, one of New Zealand's most unique and fascinating creatures. Also known as the owl parrot, the kakapo is not only the world's heaviest parrot, but also one of the rarest birds on the planet. Unlike most parrots, the kakapo is nocturnal and flightless. It uses its powerful legs to walk and climb through the forests of New Zealand. Its camouflage of green feathers helps it blend seamlessly into its environment, making it difficult for predators to spot once abundant across New Zealand. The kakapo faced near extinction due to habitat destruction and the introduction of predators like rats, cats, and stoats. The kakapo's future is still fragile, but with continued support and awareness, we can help ensure that this extraordinary parrot thrives once again in the wild. Number 9. The addax, also known as the white antelope or screwhorn antelope, is a critically endangered species native to the Sahara Desert in northern Africa. Recognizable by its pale coat and long, twisted horns, the addax is highly adapted to its harsh desert environment, capable of surviving on minimal water and enduring extreme temperatures. Unfortunately, the species has been pushed to the brink of extinction due to poaching, habitat loss, and competition with livestock. With fewer than 100 individuals remaining in the wild, the addax is one of the most endangered animals in the world, making ongoing conservation efforts crucial to its survival. Number 8. The Amur leopard, native to the temperate forests of the Russian Far East and northeastern China, is one of the world's most endangered big cats. Renowned for its strikingly beautiful coat, which features large, widely spaced rosettes, the Amur leopard is built for life in cold, snowy environments, with a thick fur that changes color with the seasons. Despite its remarkable adaptations, this solitary predator faces severe threats from poaching, habitat destruction, and prey depletion. With an estimated wild population of fewer than 100 individuals, the Amur leopard's survival depends on stringent conservation efforts, including anti-poaching measures, habitat protection, and initiatives to restore its prey base. Number 7. The saola, often referred to as the Asian unicorn, is one of the rarest and most mysterious mammals on the planet, found only in the dense forests of the Annamite Mountains, along the border of Vietnam and Laos. First discovered by scientists in 1992, the saola is a critically endangered species, known for its long, straight horns and distinctive facial markings. Despite its deer-like appearance, the saola is more closely related to cattle and is the sole member of its genus. Very little is known about its behavior or ecology due to its elusive nature and the remoteness of its habitat. The saola faces severe threats from habitat loss and poaching, often becoming unintended victims of snares set for other animals. Conservation efforts are urgently needed to protect this enigmatic species from extinction, but its rarity and reclusive habits make conservation a significant challenge. Number 6. The Sumatran rhino, the smallest and most critically endangered of the 5 rhino species, is native to the dense rainforests of Sumatra and Borneo. Characterized by its reddish-brown skin, distinctively wrinkled body, and 2 horns, the Sumatran rhino is a solitary and elusive creature that once roamed across Southeast Asia. Its population has dwindled drastically due to habitat destruction, poaching, and fragmentation, with fewer than 80 individuals remaining in the wild. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting its remaining habitats, combating poaching, and implementing captive breeding programs. Despite these efforts, the Sumatran rhino remains on the brink of extinction, highlighting the urgent need for continued and intensified conservation action to ensure its survival. Number 5. The Javan rhino, one of the rarest large mammals on Earth, is a critically endangered species with only about 70 individuals left, all confined to a single location, Ujung Kulon National Park on the island of Java, Indonesia. Smaller and more elusive than its African relatives, the Javan rhino has a single horn and a gray, deeply folded skin that gives it a prehistoric appearance. Once widespread across Southeast Asia, the species has been driven to the brink of extinction by habitat loss, poaching, and natural disasters. The last population is now protected, but their survival remains precarious, as they are vulnerable to disease, inbreeding, and potential natural calamities. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting their habitat, monitoring the population, and exploring options for creating additional populations to ensure the species' long-term survival. Number 4. The South China tiger, once native to the forests and mountains of southern China, is now one of the most critically endangered tiger subspecies in the world and possibly extinct in the wild. Smaller than its other tiger relatives, the South China tiger has a distinctive, narrow skull and a bright, vivid coat with broad, closely spaced stripes. Intensive deforestation, loss of prey, and poaching decimated its population, and the last confirmed sighting in the wild was in the 1990s. Today, fewer than 100 individuals exist, all in captivity, where they are part of a focused breeding program aimed at preventing the subspecies' complete extinction. Conservationists hope to reintroduce these tigers into protected reserves in China, but challenges such as habitat restoration and securing a sustainable prey base make this a complex and urgent mission. Number 3. The Hainan gibbon, the rarest primate in the world, is found only on China's Hainan Island, with fewer than 40 individuals surviving in a single, small forest reserve. This critically endangered species is known for its striking black or golden fur and its melodious, complex songs, which echo through the forest at dawn. Once widespread across Hainan Island, the gibbon's population has been decimated by habitat destruction, particularly deforestation driven by agriculture and logging, as well as by poaching. The remaining population is confined to a fragmented and vulnerable habitat, making their survival precarious. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection and restoration, monitoring the gibbon population, and increasing public awareness to ensure that the Hainan gibbon does not become the first ape species to go extinct in modern times. Number 2. The vaquita, the world's most endangered marine mammal, is a small porpoise native to the northern part of the Gulf of California, Mexico. With fewer than 10 individuals remaining, the vaquita is teetering on the brink of extinction. This elusive and shy creature is known for its distinctive dark rings around its eyes and mouth and its small size, rarely exceeding 5 feet in length. The vaquita's decline has been driven primarily by bycatch, as they frequently become entangled in illegal gill nets used to catch the totoaba fish, whose swim bladders are highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. Despite efforts to ban gill net fishing and establish protected areas, the vaquita's numbers have continued to plummet. Urgent and decisive action is needed to remove gill nets from their habitat and enforce fishing regulations to prevent the vaquita from becoming the first cetacean species to go extinct in the 21st century. Number 1. The northern white rhinoceros, once widespread across parts of Central Africa, is now functionally extinct, with only 2 known individuals remaining, both of which are female and live under constant protection in Kenya's Ol Pejeta Conservancy. Poaching for their horns, driven by illegal demand in traditional medicine and as a status symbol, decimated their populations over the last century. The northern white rhino's plight is a stark symbol of the devastating impact of wildlife crime. Conservationists are now racing against time to save the subspecies through advanced reproductive technologies, such as in vitro fertilization, using stored sperm from deceased males and eggs from the remaining females. Despite these efforts, the future of the northern white rhinoceros hangs in a delicate balance, representing one of the most urgent and challenging conservation battles of our time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos.